if you listen to Randy Moss talk, Randy Moss talk like he's supposed to look like Jason Williams. And Jason Williams talk like he's supposed to look like Randy Moss. That shit crazy.
That's funny. That's funny.
You see Jason, he loped up on Buddy at Barstool. Pussy ass nigga. Hey, look, he almost said it.
Yeah, he almost said the N-word. It was close. It was close.
Wow.
Close.
Oh, man. So, we might as well get to it, man. Look, this is the BOTB Live Show. I'm Jay Walker.
Damn.
Yeah, he must have froze.
Okay. So, again. Yeah. Am I back?
You back.
All right. This is the BOTB Live Show. I'm Jay Walker III. That's my brother Carolina Dirt, man. And without further ado, returning to the place, Chris Comicville Ledbetter. He's been on the show before. We chopped it up. We always have good conversation, man. And that's what we're here for. So, what's good with you, Carolina?
And shit, man. Just, that's your little dog. Shit, it's Hump Day Happy Hour Tap In. We here. So, enjoy to have Comicville back.
Man, you forgot to walk me, bro. You gotta walk me first before you do this.
Hey, man, look, you know how it be, man. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Nobody won't bother you all day till you take a couple minutes to do some shit you want to do.
For the walk. If you gotta take it for his walk, bro, he's like, come on, man. Come on now.
Yeah. No, that little dog is an asshole. That's all it is. They asshole, cuz. Walk you, feed you, rub your belly, all that shit, cuz. Everything short of kissing you in the mouth, I do for the dog. But Chris, how you been, brother? Since the last time, it's been a couple months now, few months.
Man, listen, bro, I might not look what I've been going through, but I'm here, man. I'm here, man, by the grace of God and whatever life, no matter whatever life throws at you, man, you gotta keep living your dream, man. You gotta keep living every day like it's your last. So other than that, man, just blessed and just glad to still be able to do what I'm doing, man. So that's about it with me, man. So I'm still grinding, brothers. Just still grinding.
In a real way.
Absolutely.
Like you said, man, it's so crazy in America these days. That is the blessing. And you need to acknowledge your blessing that you got up. Even if you got to listen to the bullshit or read some bullshit or scroll past some bullshit, you doing it from this side. So you got to be grateful and thankful for that.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Every day. Every day.
Every day.
Yeah, every minute, every hour. Absolutely.
Y'all been keeping up with this Black Plague shit?
Nah, man, to be honest, try not to think about that shit, man, to be honest. But you gotta think about it. But you try not to think about it, So shit is crazy, man. This world, you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, what's gonna happen next week, what's gonna happen next month. This shit is getting crazy by the day, man. That's why you gotta keep living, man. You gotta live every day like it's your last, bro. You got to, man. You got to.
It's I get it. I'm the same way, man. I try not to get into the negative things that come around through living this life. But you also have to pay attention. But you also have to understand the power that being in fear gives these people. You know what I'm saying? they prey on the ignorance of you not paying attention. They prey on the ignorance, or not the ignorance. They prey on the fear that they can provide to the people.
Right.
Um, I keep up with it loosely. I know they let the people off the ship. People started to return home. Um, most of the medical professionals have said that it is not anything to really fear. So I'm gonna go about it the same way I did during the pandemic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, that's up to God. It's not up to a disease. It's not up to a politician. It's not up to social media. So uh, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool. The first pandemic was good and bad. You know what I'm saying? You hope it don't come, but you survive it the way you need to survive.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. It's like you said, it's something that you gotta kind of think about, but then you still gotta keep living life. Bills still gotta get paid. Um, Mouse kids, if Billy's belly still gotta get fed. So we still gotta keep figuring out a way to keep moving, man. But at the same time, but be prepared. Like definitely, we need to start being prepared, just in case anything, as far as lockdown or wearing the mask and shit. Yeah, so I would suggest anybody out there to start preparing. Really, start
In a real
preparing.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think this time, especially with the pandemic, you had a lot of people that didn't believe in it. So I wonder how
right.
many people gonna believe it at this time, and that's gonna be the deciding factor. Because if not enough people believe in it, it's gonna take out a lot of people. I think COVID had its ways of people believing in it, but I know my old lady worked in the healthcare field, and there's a lot of people that put out content of saying, "Nah, this shit real." And there's
Mhm.
people I know that did believe in it when they got it. They said that thing was on their ass.
The first
Yeah.
person, the first one, two, three people die here. That's when it's gonna be like. I think that's when it's gonna be like, all hell gonna break loose. So I think
It's
that's what's gonna happen. If the first two or three people that die here in the United States, shows canceled, everything gonna be a wrap.
Yeah,
That's
I think Yeah, I don't think it gets serious until they start canceling like sports events.
right,
That's when
right,
I feel like people take that shit more serious when they start canceling because
right,
that's billionaires losing money.
right. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that too. That part, that part, absolutely. But yeah, man, shit.
Yeah.
Let's, like you said, man. Try not. Let's try not to talk about that shit. Let's- Hey, what about the fucking?
Yeah,
What
that
about the
shit
play? What
depressing.
about what about the motherfucking
it's
playoffs? Like
definitely one of them
the
days.
play the playoffs is on. Who y'all got? Who y'all got?
It's still tripping.
Man, I haven't been. I be catching
I got
pieces of the games.
Xfinity, and I ain't gonna lie, Xfinity be on bullshit.
Xfinity. Xfinity who?
I'm talking about the I'm talking about my internet, my bad.
Oh damn! I thought you talking about NBA
Say
team.
Xfinity. Who?
Xfinity who? What league? What league is that? That's the WNBA.
Nah, I haven't been watching it like I used to. I be catching
Yeah.
glimpses of it, but I don't know. Once again, I just feel like it's too much flopping and it takes away from the games. Too many BS calls from the refs. All the refs want to be famous on TV. I think it plays a lot of that plays a role into it. Um, I just
Yeah,
don't have interest in it like I used to.
I think it gets more real these last four teams. I think it gets more personal. I think it gets more the conference championship games. I think those games are like the most meaningful ones.
But it's crazy because they don't want refs to make calls, and now they want refs to make calls. It's like they whine too much about when the ref should make the call. But I've seen way more competitive games at the
They
YMCA
ain't
or
gonna, they ain't gonna
at the
get, they ain't
courthouse
gonna
stuff.
get them all. They ain't gonna get them all right, man.
But
They ain't
yeah,
gonna, they ain't gonna get them all right. They ain't gonna get them all right.
yeah, I
You know
understand
what
that.
I'm saying?
I understand that.
You know.
But
Yeah,
um,
yeah, the last couple games, that's what's gonna really get real.
yeah. So
Go Knicks.
man, F them Knicks. No, I'll just play it. I'll just play it. I'll just play it. Hey,
That's-
um, so did you? I didn't watch the whole thing. Did y'all watch the Kevin Hart roast? I ain't gonna lie,
Man,
I just watched the Cat Williams part.
I just seen clips of it on online, man. I did not watch it, bro.
How do
I
you
did, I,
feel since you've been in the game for so long, and how do you feel about roast sessions? Um, is it anybody can get it? Is it the big topic was the George Floyd
I think
part?
it need to be more about the roaster, not people that ain't got shit to do with it. So that's how I feel about it. George Floyd ain't nothing to do with Kevin Hart. Ain't got nothing to do with him. So, that's how I feel, man. It should be directed towards the roaster. You know, no one else out. I mean, I don't even, yeah, but I get it, man. You know,
If you're not there to be able to defend, rebut, um, then I feel I'm with you, Comicville. Like if you are there, then it's all go. Everything is green if you there. Nothing is off limits. Roast away. You want to talk about me? Fine. If you not there physically, if you not involved, talking about people that's not involved with the roast is a little crazy. Um, like you said, you didn't see it, but they got on Cheryl Underwood's husband from 30 years ago. He committed
mhm.
suicide, and they threw shots at her for that. And I was like, that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but I don't think it's I think if anything, Kevin Hart knows so many people. You didn't need them white folks up there.
Uh,
You feel me? Like he didn't have to have those white folks up there.
That's the industry though, bro. That's the level where he at right now that he can't, he gotta keep it to a certain standard, man. He gotta keep it to a certain standard. He gotta keep it to a certain level, man. So that's the business part of that. How I see it. How I see it. Well, you're right. There's other comics that's deserving that should have been there, But hey, that's Hollywood.
Right.
the
That's
stuff like the,
that's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. That's
so
Hollywood,
the
man.
stuff like that. We you grow up playing the dozens. You grow up. You and your homeboy sit in the car cracking jokes, sitting in the garage cracking jokes. I think sometimes roasting for us, the way I'm looking at it, is supposed to be more authentic than as publicized as being on TV. Um,
It's
I
about
feel
me and
like,
you. It's about me and you.
yeah, yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about me and you. It's between me and you. Ain't got nobody else is involved. No,
nobody
no,
else is involved.
you can't bring nobody else into this. This between me and you, and
Yeah,
and maybe your mama. I don't know.
yeah, but I
You
feel
know?
like
Or
roasting
you,
has gotten they've taken roasting so far as commercialized. Like they doing too much. Like it don't have to be 500 people in the audience. And like my brother said, depending on what you're talking about, you don't have to have certain groups of people there to represent what you're trying to do.
yeah, yeah. But the roast that I've been to, and
No, I understand.
I've been to a few, and it's always I've always heard
Right.
comics or whoever had something to say. It was strictly 100% directed towards the roaster. never towards anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So
That's where it used to be. I think now with all the cultures emerging, battle rap culture, social media culture, all those things have had an effect on the way we look at these roasts now. Um, I feel like for everybody that was like, "Oh shit, that was out of line," you shouldn't have watched it. I if I'm tired of one thing, I'm tired of people being offended when they invited themselves to some shit that they wouldn't like.
mm.
That's crazy to me.
It's Hollywood, man. It's Hollywood for you. This is just a big, it's something for the world to talk about right now. And it's like I said, there's so much going on there, and so much other shit going on that everybody's tuning into this shit right here. That it's like freedom of speech, man. Say what the fuck you want to say and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like, why is this a big deal? You know what I'm saying? But it's just some real shit that's real going on. But yeah, but now I get it though, man. It's I think it's helping comedy though. I really do. I think it's kind of helping uh the comedy world right now. I think it's putting a little fire or a little bit more light on, comedy, urban, white, black, mainstream, underground. I think what he's doing and what he's done over the last couple months has definitely helped us out. I think more people are gonna go out, see more comedians now, and I think more people are gonna go out and support more comedy shows now, just behind what he's like, how he's put himself out in that light of helping and letting everybody know he's the fucking man. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's good. I think it's good publicity. I think it's good Hollywood shit. Good Hollywood.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. But I know people like you, other people in the industry, people that network, people in the industry, people that have been watching comedy when it was. I'm not gonna say underground, but wasn't as commercialized as it is now. It's like stuff like that. I just feel like you hold close to the vest and you don't commercialize it so much. Like my brother
Mhm.
said, it would have been funnier if they had people that were close to Kevin with the jokes or a different grade of comedians. Now, when Cat did what Cat does, which is different. Now, if you had somebody like even Gary Owens, Gary Owens would have made it a little bit more entertaining on that aspect. And I know there's a lot of comedians that they say don't mess with Kev, so that probably plays a role too. But I mean, it is what it is. Would you want to get roasted by your peers? Like if it was a Comicville thing, would you bring some of your past comedians on just to show you some love? Would you like to be roasted, or would you even host an event where another comedian got roasted?
Yeah, I would like to get roasted. I want to really see. I want to really know how they feel. Yeah, let me help. Tell me how you really feel. Shit, yeah, I would love that, man. But you gotta have a thick skin, and you gotta
Yeah.
understand. You gotta understand that for the people to say that about you, man, they really love you, man, or they really there for you. So you can look at it, and gotta look at it that way too. So nah, I would dig it, man. I would love to have a roast. Yeah, absolutely.
Why? What's your opinion on why you think roasting has been blowing up over the last, you know, 10, 15 years?
Man, roasting been way before that, bro. Way
No,
before
it's
that.
been before. I'm talking about commercialized. Like they start, Comedy Central's putting it on TV a
Yeah,
lot recently over the last several years. Like, why do you think it got so
because it's
commercialized and
it's, it's
publicized?
it's 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 controversial. It's you really want to hear what other people probably want to say but can't say, and they say it. So yeah, I wanted to say that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it's controversial. It's entertainment. It's funny. It's comedy.
Yeah,
It sells. Controversy and drama sells. That shit sell every time.
Yeah, what up, Jake? Jake said it's coming back because sensitivity society is over now. And I think it has eased up a little bit with the sensitivity. But
Mm.
how do you know when it's a personal shot and when it's a shot just like even your boy say shit that's fucked up, but it's funny. But when do you know when can you tell if it's a serious shot or not?
Damn, that's a good question too, man. You really don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
I guess it all depends on the relationship you got with that person. You know, with how deep, how long, you know, how you know how you really know them, how well you know them, how well they know you. You know, to realize, yo, did he just cross the line, or is he bullshitting, or So I guess it's on how well you know that person, man. So that's a good one right there.
Yeah, I mean, you know you say jokes, you tell jokes, and there's an underlining factor there, but you and your partners laugh at. But then sometimes it's like, hey, bro, you going too far. You running out, or you just ain't feeling it. Um,
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, I've had instances like that before. So normally, if you say that, normally they stop.
yeah, yeah, but in a
All
roast
right,
session they
right,
can't stop. But in a roast
right.
session
Yeah,
they can't stop.
yeah. So yeah, that all depends, man. That all depends. That's a good question, though. Yeah, you never know. You never know if a person bullshitting or if they serious or not. You know.
I mean, does it is it one of them things where regardless you be like, I ain't worried about it tonight, tonight's just a night, or is it one of the things you may be like, hey, bro, you remember that thing you said
Nah,
2 weeks
nah.
ago at
We're
my
gonna talk.
roast?
We're gonna talk about that shit right then and there. Nah. Nah, Paul, walk me over here real quick. Come over here.
Yeah,
Let me ask you something real quick. Nah, we're gonna talk about that shit right then and there. Let's find out what that was all about. Um, and keep it moving so we can keep it moving, man. So that's just me. That's how I'm gonna move. But yeah, and yeah, I ain't gonna. I wouldn't be able to sleep.
yeah.
You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
if you were the person getting roasted and somebody brings somebody publicly, people know you don't rock with. So the whole invite of Cat Williams. Maybe Kev knew, maybe Kev didn't know.
Of course
So
they know. Of
yeah,
course.
that's what I'm saying. But they're trying to
Right.
say that Kev didn't know.
Yeah, of course they know.
But do you take somebody who you ain't been seeing eye to eye with and they come, do you take that more serious than one of your partners when they start roasting?
Absolutely. Yeah, I would. I would. Yeah, I would. I would say that that person is like being sincere and showing love and ready to put up what we had between us behind us. I would give it the benefit of the doubt. I mean, as long as nothing, as long as just words, opinions, a difference of reasoning. I mean, yeah, you show up and do what you gotta do. Yeah, I would show love, no problem.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
if you ain't rock with the person, it got to be a little bit on. It got to be a little bit on you if you don't rock with the person like that to take shots. Now the stuff Cat said is stuff he been saying. Um,
Right.
and Kev is definitely a big big time veteran. He's on some people's Mount Rushmore, but in the sense you've really been rock with somebody and stuff that has been said in the past to bring it out in the forefront again. He made Shannon Sharp go nuts when it comes to this
Mhm.
podcast and TV show shit, interview
Mhm.
stuff. So I just feel like where is the line? Can somebody like that cross the line? If you don't rock with them, how do you hold your composure when they going off like that?
But you do understand those brothers are businessmen.
Yeah, yeah, definitely that,
That
definitely that.
that that was all business.
Yeah,
That was all business. That was all ratings. Like I just said before, like to me, what they did and what they doing is putting a fire in the comedy world. They're making comedy interesting again. They're making comedy dope again, man. So that's how I look at it. That's what I get from the shit. Like, yo, from what I'm seeing on social media, like, yo, I'm like, yo, as a producer, as a producer, as a brother out here grinding and trying to keep comedy alive myself,
Yeah.
I think what they doing and what they did was great. Shit to kind of help me out. You know what I'm saying? To help us out. So people will come out and like, yeah, let's go laugh. Let's go laugh. These niggas kissed and made up. Kevin is the greatest motherfucker in comedy right now, and Cat is the legend in comedy right now. Yeah. So comedy's great again. You know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
know,
it remind me of the verses.
comedy's great again now, man. So that's
It
how I
remind
look at it.
it remind me of the verses when Gucci and Jeezy went at it, and then at the end when Jeezy was like, "Hey, let's just put our differences aside and shake hands." Because if you look at it, Cat when Kev first said it, Cat went to go, give him a handshaking, and bump shoulders with him, and then Kev just kept talking, and then they came back in and they shook hands. But it just the way Kev did it just reminded me of the Jeezy and the Gucci the verses at the end.
Yeah,
A lot of it's gonna be spectacle. You feel me? A
Oh
lot
yeah,
of it
definitely.
is a lot of it is the spectacle. I think they at a point where Kev know Cat don't need him, and Cat know Kevin don't need him. So it's only
business.
yeah, it's only business. It's only
It,
the check.
it's business, man. What they did was great. I applaud them brothers, man. I love it. I like I said, I think it's a great move for comedy right now. I think it's real great for stand up comedy, man. Getting people back out to the shows and just bringing that interest back to the comedy game, man. So I love it, man. I love that shit.
Cheryl Underwood definitely boosted her career. She boosted her career back. You know what I'm saying? She had the view. She had the corporate money, the day in day out money.
Hmm.
I think she was on tour. I think she did a couple of stops on the We the Ones, but her set was amazing. She got on them crackers' asses. You know what I'm saying? She ain't let a whole lot of shit slide from what the people were saying, and she was funny. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Nah, Cheryl's dope. Cheryl's dope,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, she's a, she's a,
Naeem,
she's a
if
legend.
I had a beef, is that you got your crew for Kevin. You got your
Mhm.
crew. You got the Plastic Cup Boys. I feel like you only let Naeem get off, and you still had, all your partners sitting up there not doing nothing. It was weird. Tiffany Haddish ain't say shit. She sat up there for the whole time. It was just some of it was weird.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it could have been a big ass show, man. It could have been a big ass show. It could have been a shot at the president. It could have been a shot at the world. It's so many ways that people are wanting to look at this damn roast that you know to me, like I said, I told you my opinion of it, but everybody's dissecting it and breaking it down and trying to figure out is there a real reason behind this roast, or was it meant to be meant to stir up this controversy? So crazy shit,
Yeah,
man. I didn't watch it, man. I didn't watch it, but
yeah.
every I,
I don't know that it's a whole lot of controversy. It's
yeah, this shit, yeah,
Netflix's.
this shit is getting big. A lot of controversy, man. A lot of
Yeah,
controversy around that shit. George Ford brother came out and said he was like he didn't
Yeah,
like it.
yeah.
He George Ford brother said it was he felt this his family felt disrespected. So it's like what I'm saying.
choosing to tell the right joke. I think you can get away with anything if it's funny. I watched it.
A roast shouldn't be a comedy show though. Don't get me wrong. It's supposed to be comedy, but at the same time, it's supposed to be directed at the roaster.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
material, all jokes, all memories, all untold stories are supposed to be directed towards the roast store, right? That's
Yep.
what a roast is to me. You know,
Yeah.
not to go up there and tell motherfucking jokes. it's that's a comedy show.
Right.
Well,
Right.
let me ask y'all this. I sent this to my brother, and they released a let me get this title right. Complex comedy. They released the top 50 greatest black comedians of all time, which
Yeah,
is a controversial list.
Michael Colley was pissed off. He was
Yeah,
pissed off.
there's many names on this list that I'm not gonna say shouldn't be on this list, but might not be in the top 50. They should be in the top 50.
Give us a couple.
And
Give us a couple of the
uh
ones that's questionable.
for the top 50,
Just, just yeah. Run
Okay.
50 through. Run 50 through down to 40.
50 to 40,
Yeah,
um, 50 to 40. Faison Love is at 50. Tony
Yeah.
Rock at 49.
that's
T.I. at
crazy.
48. Red
Who?
That's crazy.
Red Grant, huh?
Ti.
T.I. Red Grant is at 47. Kim Whitley at 46. Jess Hilarious at 45. Michael Blackson 44. Godfrey at 43. Donald Rogers 42. Um, Devin Fredericks at 41 and J. Anthony Brown at 40.
Okay. I feel like Faison has done some stand up, but when's the last time you seen Faison doing stand up?
Motherfucker Michael Collier said, Michael Collier said, he said maybe 30, he said maybe 34 of the motherfuckers might be funnier than me. he
Right.
Yeah.
said, he said, but that don't get, but that no 50. He
Not
said
no
34,
50.
he said 30, 33, 34 of the motherfuckers might be funnier than me.
Yeah.
Ti shouldn't have made no top 50 list.
Nah, man. So
Should
whoever put
not.
that list, whoever put that list together, see, that's what I'm saying. More distraction, more
Yeah. I
controversy.
mean,
Don't get me
but
wrong, it's
real
good.
quick,
It's good. It's good conversation though. But still, like come on, man. There's so many. It's so many comics just left off that list, man. That should be on there, man.
If
hey,
that's
let me
50
That's
through
crazy.
40, you had some heavy hitters in there. Godfrey being in that 40 to 50 is crazy.
crazy.
It was somebody else you said that got a good resume.
From 50 to
Yeah, Michael Collier.
Donnell
Well, no,
Rollins.
yeah,
Donnell
Donnell
Rollins,
Rollins. Hmm.
Michael Blackson, J. Anthony Brown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
That's
Red
good.
Grant. Red Grant been funny too now.
Red Grant
No,
is
man,
funny as fuck.
all of them funny, but still,
Yeah.
there's not saying none of them deserve to be on that list. But there's so many comics that's off of that list
Yeah.
that should be on that list. So
Hey,
that's
real quick,
crazy.
let me go. Let me hit y'all with 39 through 30 real quick. Lil Duval at 39. DC Young Fly, Flex Alexander, Veteran, Corey Holcomb, Charlie Murphy, Bruce, Adele Givens, Cheryl Underwood, Marlon Wayans, and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
Those are all pretty fair.
that's somebody that's young. That's somebody that's young.
Yeah,
They don't know the history. They don't know the
they
history.
trying to get clicks, and they gonna get clicks for that
Yeah,
because
yeah. They don't know the
Flex
history.
Alexander ain't did no stand up in 20 years.
I started with Flex.
But that's what
I started out with Flex at Uptown Comedy Club in Harlem. So Flex,
he was funny back then. But I'm saying, as far as him being an active stand up comedian, I
right?
don't think Flex hit no stage in 20 years.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. Yeah, he did a. I think he did that comedy. He did a run in Harlem. I think a year ago. But you're right. He hasn't
Okay.
been like all over the country. Yeah, I haven't seen him like that. So you're right. You're
All right.
right.
Let me go through the next 10. Tommy Davidson at 29, John Witherspoon, Tiffany Haddish, Wanda Sykes, Ari Spears, Dick Gregory, Drewski, Tony Roberts, Earthquake, and D-Ray.
Drewski ain't no stand-up comic.
That's what I said. I said the same
Right.
thing.
That's what
I
I'm
think,
saying.
I think, I think, I think you told me. I think it was you, kind of, that said there's a difference between a comedian and a comic.
Right.
Hey,
So this is. So is this a comedian or is this a comic?
yeah,
Is
he
this
just
stand up or is this viral?
he's a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a comic.
So what y'all thought about that?
He,
What y'all thought
he's,
about that?
yeah, that list is crazy, man. But
The
but
list is all
the cat is funny though. Drewski's funny though.
Yeah, he
He's
he
one of them
definitely. Yeah,
actors.
he
the
funny.
the list is all over the place in terms of
He said all over the place.
it's all over the place because like you have comedic personalities,
Right,
but they
right.
not stand-up comics.
Yeah.
So you gotta lock your list in. Now, if it's the top 5 comedians, comedic actors, funny
Mhm,
motherfuckers in movies, that's
mhm.
completely different than one mic, one crowd.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? No
right,
crutch.
right.
All right. Well, let me ask you this: Do y'all want to hear the next 10 or just stop at the top 5?
I mean, you can name them just for the sake
Yeah,
of naming them,
yeah.
but the
Run him
list
down.
is trash.
Run him down.
Let me open the back up. I had it ready. So I stopped at D-Ray. So Paul Moody 19, Lavelle Crawford, Samora, D.L. Hughley, Robin Harris, Monique, Mike Epps, Sinbad, Steve Harvey, Red Fox. That's the last 10.
So this is all time, nigga.
It's saying all the time.
He said all time until today, like all time, like and
Red Fox and who else did you say that was gone?
that's crazy, man.
Uh, Red. Uh,
You said somebody else that ain't even here no more.
That list is
Red,
trash.
Red Fox, Sinbad, Robin Harris.
Robin Harris,
That list,
great
that list,
comedian, but come on, man.
that list is trash, bro.
But Robin Williams was one of the people that the older comedians gave credit to before he died. Like all the older
Right.
people were saying Robin Williams was gonna be that dude if he didn't pass. I think that's
Mhm.
that's where the Robin Williams come
And
in.
he was that dude. He was that dude.
Yeah.
And he
Well,
was
you might as
that.
well do the top 10 now.
All right, top 10. Red Fox, Cedric, Cat, Bernie, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Martin, Richard Pryor, Kevin Hart, Eddie Murphy.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that last 10.
Well,
Okay. The last 10 is
I
pretty solid.
Yeah.
well, it goes back to, are we talking comedy or are we talking being a comic? There's only
No,
one person in Living Color on there. Remember, Marlon Wayne's the only Wayne's on there.
Yeah.
he's the
The Ace
only
of King
Wayans
wasn't
on
on there.
there, but
Yeah.
Tommy Davidson was on the list. Tommy Davidson made the list.
That's
Tommy and
Jamie
good.
Foxx made the list.
Yeah.
There's so
But
many,
But
so
Jim
many
Carrey,
comments. Like Chris Spencer,
Jim Carrey white.
Chris
Chris
Spencer.
Spencer. Carlos didn't make it. Carlos and Chico ain't make it.
Right. Talent.
Robert
It's,
Townsend ain't make it.
it's so many, man. It's so many comics that didn't make that list. It's crazy. Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, going to
Tony
like
Rock is hella funnier than his brother. I love Chris Rock. I think he's done some great shit. Who would I rather see?
they're both funny. They're both funny.
Tony Rock should have been. I think you said Tony Rock at like 48.
Oh, I can look it up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The list is all over the place. I don't think it's based on stand up, and I do think it's based on who gonna be mad at this list and how many people gonna click on it.
Right.
Tony Rock was
Exactly.
49.
Damn.
Tony Rock was 49.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
They had Jess Hilarious in front of Tony Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse Harris was 45.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
No disrespect to Jess Hilarious.
No disrespect to none of them.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody deserves to be on the list, but it's so many that left off the list. Is that
Right.
how
Right.
you to forget about these people right here? So yeah, but that's crazy though. That's crazy. It's
Uh,
crazy, man.
when you when you doing a show, are you selecting just comics to be on the show? You just selecting people who just got open dates, or do you have like a theme when you produce a show?
Yeah, man. I'm watching all of them, man. I'm watching all the comics. I'm watching them. I'm watching their journeys. I'm watching, which comics are putting shows together, helping other comics. I'm watching comics that are really just out there, really trying to make a name for themselves. Um, and also, showing me some love and showing the community some love, man. So those are the comics that I'm looking for when I get ready to put a show together.
So what up and coming comic do you have on your radar? If you want to let it out.
Yeah, so that's a few. That's a few. Um, I think it's gonna be very special in the next year or two. Oh man, Monique Latisse, female comedian out of Patterson, New Jersey. I think she's gonna be a special talent. Um, Another female comedian, Comicville alumni, Serena Monet out of Chicago. She's living in Vegas right now. I think she's gonna be a very special talent in the next year or two. Um, what about brothers? My boy Jay Lee Thomas. I think he's a very talented old school veteran, but he's definitely a talented brother. So it's a lot. It's a lot, man. That that are coming through Comicville. That that I see them going further. Than they gotten so far. So yeah, there's a few on my radar though. Absolutely.
Hey, when you get a chance, send me their name so I can reach out to them just to invite them on the podcast. That
Absolutely, man.
I like those connections. Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother.
yeah.
That is no problem. No problem at all, man. No problem at all.
There is a comedian, funny Mike James. I don't know if you follow him. He do a lot of stuff with Godfrey. That dude is very low key funny. Like not low key,
Mhm.
but just like laid. He got that laid back funniness. He
Right.
came on our podcast and he rapped. I think he rapped the whole first verse of Ghetto Dope. It's just on some
Yeah.
natural, just vibing out. And I just always felt like that seemed like that's who he is.
Right,
For
right, right.
somebody to do that, and I always like the authenticity of the person in which the stories are being told about.
Yeah.
Um, but he a funny dude. Like if you get a chance, check him out. He do
I'm
a
about to
lot of
check
stuff
him out.
for God.
I'm about to
Yeah.
check him out. I'm about to check him out, man. Yeah, man, we got a show real quick, we got a show this Friday in Charlotte. And Saturday night we back in Atlanta. So big weekend. I got him the headliner Drew Frazier. He's one of the kings of comedy, kings of New York comedy.
Okay.
I've been knowing him for almost 30 years. Been knowing Drew for almost 30 years.
Oh,
We used to grind the streets in New York together when I was a comic, man. So it's great to have him on on the tour and on the shows this weekend in Charlotte and Atlanta this Friday and Saturday night, man. So we're looking forward to those two shows on this Friday and Saturday, Charlotte and
You
Atlanta.
got the venue. You got the venues that you can say.
Oh yeah, everything. Oh yeah, Sophie's Steakhouse in Charlotte and Jimmy's Tequila and Carnes in Dorville and Atlanta in Georgia.
All right. Showtimes.
Showtime or doors open at 8, showtime 9:30 in Charlotte on Friday night. Doors open at 7, showtime 7:30 in Atlanta on Saturday night. So two dope shows, two dope cities, uh, uh dope comedians, funny comics, great musical guests, dope DJs, good food, good vibes, plenty of laughs. It's gonna be a great weekend, man. Looking forward to it, man. Get back to Charlotte, get back to Atlanta.
Hey, so where do you see yourself? I know you was at a certain stage in life before we met you. You at another stage in life right now. I'm talking about with your whole Comicville movement. So, where do you grade yourself right now? What you're doing and how the community perceives you, how other comics perceive you. Like, how do you feel about it?
I feel great about it, man. I think I've been a lot of I'm just really doing what I love. So I think a lot of people, a lot of comics, see that, and and what we've built over the years has really impacted some communities, has really impacted some comics, some comedians. So I feel great about it, man. It's right now, like I said, and with the help of what's going on out there in the comedy community, for the controversy and everything stirring up. I think it's just propelling and pushing comedy forward again, man. So I feel great what's happening right now. So I'm gonna just ride the wave. I'm just mind my business and ride the wave.
Yeah, man, we
as you
we
should.
appreciate it. We've had I think we had about 15 comedians on here.
Oh yeah.
I think we've had yeah, we had about 15 comedians on this
That's what's
platform.
up. That's what's up, man. That's
You,
what's up.
you know, we got the Sherwin guy I was telling you about, the Iranian guy. He's still funny. He been doing shows in Atlanta. I think he did one or two shows in Atlanta recently. Uh,
You
JJ
gotta
from the
tag,
skit.
tag me on his page, man, so I can check him out, so I can look him up.
Okay,
Yeah,
JJ from the
yeah,
SIP. He in Dallas on the radio station with Dee Dee in the morning.
yeah, that's my dogs, man.
Uh,
That's my dogs.
Biggs, just a dude from Columbia. He done did
Hmm.
the Laugh Factory. It's a big dude. He real
Yep,
big.
he been on my
Yeah, he
show
done.
too. Yeah, I had him on the
Oh,
show
okay,
just now. Yeah.
okay, yeah. And then the dude, Funny Mike James, he been on. We
Yeah.
cater to the comedian world knows how to hold a conversation, regardless of it being
That's
funny or not. They just know how
right.
to hold a conversation. So you're
Right.
not trying to figure out how they feel. They're gonna tell you how to feel because they're comfortable. That's why I like
Exactly.
the. That's why I love comedians when they come on this podcast.
Right.
It
Exactly.
flows
Exactly.
easy.
Yep.
Yeah. But anybody that you got, man, hey, tell them we'll do the show.
Yeah, I'll send them all your way, man. I'll send them all
Yeah,
your way, brother. Absolutely.
yeah. I like to watch the grind grow.
And that's what I
Okay.
do, man. I just sit back and watch and follow, who's making noise out there and who's really just trying to be great, man. And the Comicville stage and the Comicville brand and the platform is always a great setup and a dope vibe. So, you know, um, they look forward to getting on the show, man. They look forward to getting on the stage. So, and I look forward to putting a dope production together for them. So, yeah, man, we're gonna do some great things this year, man. So, stay tuned, America, stay tuned.
Indeed. Indeed.
Hmm.
Well,
Yep.
I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. It is the Hump Day Happy Hour tap in. Thank you for sticking through the technical issues and all the whatever may come. All that transpired during the show. But Chris Ledbetter, otherwise known as Commonville, great guest, great brand. Y'all heard he got two shows this weekend: Friday night in Charlotte and Saturday night in the A. Uh, Y'all check him out, man. Y'all go have a good time, man. Get some good food, get some laughs, and support black business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just a good idea.
It's gonna be a great show, man. It's gonna be two great shows, two great nights of top notch quality entertainment. So we're looking forward to it, Charlotte. We're looking forward to it, Atlanta. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a great weekend, man. I appreciate you guys for having me on too, man. It's always a pleasure sitting down with you brothers, man. I'm proud of you guys, man. Keep put God first and just keep grinding, man. Just keep being great, man. Providing a platform for everybody else to be great as well. All right.
We gonna do that, man. What you got, Carolina, on the way out?
appreciate Conville, man. He follow him on his personal page also on social media, and this dude is real positive, man. He be out there. He real positive. He presents himself with positive energy. So I appreciate you for that. Like I said, anybody you got, I don't care if it's your little niece that can tap dance on one foot with 3 toes. If she if she got something to say, we put on the podcast and have a conversation. It's all about conversation. But you one of those people I hear when people talk about Black community and investing and growth and all that. Like you talk positivity into people. You geek people up to say, hey, you can do it. We can do it. So that's like a superpower, man. So I appreciate your superpower because you present that a lot on your post and everything
Appreciate
that you
that,
do.
King.
You got a superpower when it comes to that.
Appreciate that,
Yeah,
King.
bro.
That means a lot.
Oh, no problem, man.
Yeah, that
You've
means
been
a
rocking
lot,
with us
man.
since we networked.
That means
But
a lot, brother to brother,
blessings to you,
man.
man. Continue to grow the Comicville. You always got an open seat, but you ain't got to wait for us. Yeah. You
Sure.
come on the show anytime you want.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. Brother to brother, man. It's always love, man. And it's love always, man. So just keep grinding, man. Just keep being great. And yeah, man. Just let's stay in touch. Let's stay in touch.
We'll do it, man. Look, we appreciate you always. We appreciate the people that tune in, like, share, subscribe, all that good internet talk. This is the BOTB Live Show. I'm Jay Walker. That's Carolina Dirt. Give it up for Chris Ledbetter, aka Comic View. Love the people who love you back, man. Till the next time we go, man. Y'all be easy.
Comicville. You said.